Dear students, good morning to everyone. I am Dr. Kalaimani KN, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, GFGC, Aneka, Bangalore. In previous class, we have seen simultaneous equation method and we have solved a problem under simultaneous equation method. Today, we are going to discuss absorption of factory overheads, methods of absorption, theory part only. However, I have done one problem for your clarification. It is easy to understand. This absorption method is very useful for making absorption rates. Today's content: introduction, meaning of absorption, definition of absorption, types of overhead rates, methods of absorption of overhead, illustration, problem. Let me go introduction. See, absorption of factory overhead is the last step in the overhead accounting. This is the last step in the overhead accounting. Absorption, that is the last step, means we are reapportioning the overheads to various departments. After the redistribution of service department cost to production department, the process of allotment of overhead to cost units takes place. See, after redistribution of service department cost to various departments, that is the various production departments, this next process will start, that is allotment of overheads to cost units. This is the term as absorption of overhead. What is cost unit here? I already explained in the theory class. Once again, I tell you, cost unit is breaking up of the cost of cost center into small division and help in ascertaining the cost of saleable products or services. It may be a kilogram of chemical, a ton of sugar, a cinema seat, a hotel room per day, etc. Okay, this is called a cost unit. Okay, next meaning, absorption of overheads refers to charging to overheads to individual products or job. It is process of distribution of overheads allotted to a particular department or cost center over the units produced. In other words, charging the overheads to individual units or specific product is known as overhead absorption. See, that is overhead absorption. I have given some example: kilogram of chemical, ton of sugars in service, cinema seats, like that. Okay, so here they are saying that individual unit or specific product known as the overhead absorption. Okay, next we move on to definition. According to CIMA, defines that absorption of overheads as the process of absorbing all overhead costs allocated or apportioned over a particular cost center production department by the units produced. Here they are given cost center. What is the cost center? Cost centers helps in ascertaining the cost, you know very well. It is maybe a location, equipment, or a person. I will give some example: a melting department, machine department, stores department, canteen department, maintenance departments, etc. are called what? Cost centers. The absorption of overhead is done by applying overhead absorption rate. We are making formula, we formulating formula, and we are calculating absorption rate. There are several methods in use of determining overhead rates. There are various methods are there for calculating overhead rates. The basic procedure in all these methods is to divide the amount of overhead expenses by the total number of units. The overhead, that is the cost, divided by total number of units, we will get the what? Overhead rates. Okay. Total number of units of the base selected, such as units of products, direct labor cost, labor hour, machine hour, or direct material cost. Okay. These are the base for selecting the calculating overhead rates. These are the base. What are the base? Units of products, direct labor cost, labor hour, machine hour, or direct material. These and all base. Okay. Then the rate so obtained is, we are taking this as base, we are calculating rate. So obtained is multiplied to the units of the base containing in each individual products, job, etc. In order to arrive at the cost of each unit, the overhead rate is calculated as below. See, in order to arrive a cost of each unit, the overhead rate is calculated as below. How we are calculating overhead rate? Overhead expenses divided by total quantum of base. That is maybe a quantity or a value. This is the what? This is numerator. This is the denominator. The overhead expenses is the numerator. The total quantum of base quantity or value is this place is the denominator. Okay. Next, types of overhead rates. The following are the important overhead rates. See, one by one. We'll see one by one. Actual overhead rates. Actual overhead rate is obtained by dividing the actual overhead incurred during a period by the actual quantum of the base selected. See, we have seen in the formula, no? That is the example for this. Actual overhead rate is obtained by dividing the actual overhead incurred during the period by the actual quantum of the base selected. That is the quantum or the value, quantity or the value. Okay. Next is predetermined overhead rates. Predetermined overhead rate means there are more practical and useful as the rate is calculated well in advance. See, the predetermined, the name itself telling predetermined well in advance of an accounting period. In every organization where budgetary control is in operation, normally budgetary control is in every organization, the data required for computation of predetermined rates will be readily available without additional clerical cost. It's a ready reckoner. It is like a ready reckoner already calculated and kept in the department, kept in the organization. So we immediately take and they will calculate the predetermined overhead rates. Okay. Next is blanket overhead rate. When a single absorption rate is calculated and adopted for an entire factory. See, only one rate, single absorption rate is following for an entire organization. This is known as blanket rate. Next, multiple overhead rates. When different rates are calculated, this blanket overhead rate is single absorption rate, but the multiple rate is opposite to this. When different rates are calculated for different department, cost center, fixed overheads and variable overheads, then the rates calculated are known as multiple rates. Okay. Next, we are move on to next topic, methods of absorption of overhead. Here there are various methods of absorption of overheads may be calculated. There are number of methods of computing overhead absorption rate. The methods differ as to the base selected, but in all cases, the numerator is the manufacturing overhead. The denominator is the appropriate base selected for the purpose. Let me see in the problem in detail. I have prepared one illustration. It will be more useful to you. And it is for clear understanding I have given that problem. Okay. The various methods generally applied for the absorption of factory overhead can be grouped under three heads. What are the three heads here? Most important methods. Okay. Most applicable method, normally applying method in an organization. Okay. See here, one is production unit method. Second one is percentage method. A third one is hourly rate method. Okay. Then first one, production unit method. The rate per unit of production. Under this method, overhead absorption rate has calculated by dividing the overhead cost by number of units. Overhead cost divided by number of units produced or expected to be produced. Okay. This may be future calculation. Okay. Even they can done future calculation also. Next one is percentage method. In that percentage method, there are three types. One is percentage on direct material cost. Next one is percentage on direct labor cost. The third one is percentage on prime cost. Let we see first one, percentage on direct material cost. Under this method, overhead is absorbed based on the actual or predetermined absorption rates calculated by the expressing the overhead cost as percentage of direct materials for the same period. Okay. We are taking overheads divided by direct material. Okay. Direct material cost. Okay. We'll get the percentage. Next one, percentage on direct labor cost. We are calculating the percentage. Under this method, overhead absorption rate is calculated by expressing the overhead expenses to be absorbed as a percentage of cost of direct labor for the same period. That is overhead divided by direct labor into 100. We will get the percentage. Okay. Next is percentage on prime cost. This method is a combination of both direct material cost and the direct labor cost method. Here, percentage on prime cost means how we calculate prime cost. That is material, direct material plus direct labor plus direct expenses. Here, what are the things as given? Direct material cost and direct labor cost. We are clubbed it together. We call it as the combination of both. That is the direct material plus direct labor. Okay. We are adding that. That is combined. That is, we have to add both the things, direct material as well as the direct labor. We will get the prime cost. Okay. The actual or predetermined rate of manufacturing overhead absorption is computed by dividing manufacturing overhead cost by the predetermined prime cost or the expected prime cost and multiplying the results by 100. These three things have to be multiplied by 100. We will get the percentage, or else we call it as a rate. Okay. Then here that overhead, this overhead divided by prime cost into 100. We will get the percentage on prime cost. Okay. Hourly rate method. Third one, hourly rate method. What is the first method? Production unit method. Second one, percentage method. Third one, hourly rate method. Hourly rate method. In hourly rate method, there are three types. One is direct labor hour rate. Second one, machine hour rate. Third one, dual hour rate. Okay. First one, hourly rate method, direct labor hour rate. See, this is also known as production hour rate. Direct labor hour rate also called as a production hour rate. It is a scientific method because overhead expenses are related to time factor. Okay. See, overhead expenses are related to time factor. So the actual or predetermined rate or manufacturing overhead absorption is computed by dividing the manufacturing cost by the predetermined labor hour or the expected hour. Okay. This is called direct labor hour rate. See, the actual or predetermined rate may be there of the manufacturing overhead absorption is computed by dividing the manufacturing cost by the predetermined labor hour divided by labor hours. Okay. Here that overheads divided by labor hours. Okay. We will get the hourly direct labor hour rate. Rate means that rupees per hour, like that. Okay. Machine hour rate. Then rupees, machine hour rate, rupees, machine hour, rupees per hour. Okay, like that. This is rate means that is rupees. Okay. This is the most scientific method of absorption of factory overheads here. The budgeted overhead cost to be absorbed is divided by the budgetary hours for which the machine or machines will work. That is the overhead. That is the absorption of factory overhead divided by the factory overhead divided by number of hours, number of machine hours. Okay. We will get the machine hour rate. Then dual hour rate. See, combination of both. Combination of what? Manual and machine. Labor and machine. Okay. Combination of A and B. What is A here? See, direct labor hour rate. Next one is machine hour rate. That is the dual hour rate. Okay, man hour plus machine hour. A combination of machine hour rate and direct labor hour rate is known as dual hour rate. In departments having manual and machine work, this method can be used in an organization, in a factory. Okay. Next, we move to illustration. See, this is for your clarification. So we can understand this concept easily. The following details pertaining to the production department of a factory. See, there are so many items as given below. Materials consumed rupees 60,000, direct wages rupees 40,000, machine hours 50,000, labor hour worked 25,000, factory overhead related to a department rupees 50,000. Calculate overhead rates under different possible methods from the above details. Here material consumed given in rupees, direct wages in rupees, machine hours, it is given hours 50,000 hours, labor hour worked 25,000 hours labors worked. Then factory overhead relating to department overhead, that is an expenses, factory overhead 50,000. This is factory overhead is the base for all the calculation. Okay, they are asking to calculate overhead absorption rate under the different possible methods from the above details. So we have the various formulas for calculating overhead absorption rate. Let me see one by one. Okay. See, we calculated 5 rates here, 5 methods we used. One is direct material percentage rate, direct wage percentage rate, prime cost percentage rate, fourth one labor hour rate, and last one machine hour rate. See, let me see the formula for direct material percentage rate. What is the formula for direct material percentage rate? Factory overheads divided by direct material into 100. Factory overhead given in the problem 50,000. I already told what is the base. Okay, factory overhead 50,000 divided by material consumed 60,000. See, factory overhead divided by direct material into 100. Direct material 60,000 into 100. The direct material percentage rate is 83.33%. Next, direct wages percentage rate. What is the formula for direct wages percentage rate? Factory overhead divided by direct wages into 100. Here factory overhead in the previous problem previous calculation 50,000. See, factory overhead sale 50,000 divided by direct wages. Direct wages given in the problem. Okay, don't worry. Direct wages given in the problem 40,000. So we have taken direct wages. Then next into 100. So 50,000 divided by 40,000 100, we arrived at 125%. That is direct wages percentage rate. Third one is prime cost percentage rate. This is the formula for calculating prime cost percentage rate. Factory overhead divided by prime cost into 100. So 50,000 factory overhead, how much? 50,000. Divided by prime cost. I already told prime cost. How we arrive the prime cost? Material divided by, material plus wages. We will get prime cost. That is direct material plus direct wages equal to prime cost. Okay. So prime cost 60 plus 40. 60,000 plus 40,000, we will get 1 lakh. Then prime cost percentage rate is 50,000 divided by 1 lakh into 100, we will get 50%. This is the rate, okay, percentage, okay. Then labor hour rate. Here the rate is different. For the both rate is different. Labor hour rate. What is the formula? Factory overhead divided by labor hours. Factory overhead rupees 50,000. Labor hours 25,000. Labor hours given in the problem, okay. Labor hours worked 25. Okay. So 50,000 divided by 25,000 hours, rupees 2 per hour. Okay. Next we'll go machine hour rate. That's the machine hour rate formula. Factory overheads divided by machine hours. Factory overhead we know very well 50,000. Machine hours. How many hours machine worked? Machine hours given in the problem. See, machine hours, 50,000 machine hours. So machine hours, 50,000 rupee 1 per hour. This is the machine hour rate. Okay. That's all about this problem. References. I have referred M.N. Arora, Cost Accounting, Himalaya Publishing House, New Delhi. And one more book referred by me, R.G. Saha and others, Cost Accounting, Vision Book House, New Delhi. That's all about today's class. Thank you for patient listening. Thank you, students. Remaining, let me see in the next class. Thank you.